2 people are dead after what police are calling a double homicide in a Waffle House parking lot. Radcliffe police say they responded to the incident around 4 a.m. Saturday on South Dixie Boulevard. Officers found the bodies of 2 men who have not yet been identified. An investigation is ongoing, but no arrests have been made. Anyone with information is asked to call Radcliffe police at 270-351-4470. A Louisville native and incoming freshman football player at Austin Peay State University died in a single vehicle crash in Tennessee. According to Nashville police, 18-year-old Jeremiah Collins was driving at a high rate of speed on Briley Parkway late Friday night. When he tried to use an exit ramp, his truck left the road and rolled over several times. He was taken to a nearby hospital where he died shortly after. Collins went to high school here in Louisville before transferring to Oakland High in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, where he graduated last spring. Austin Peay head football coach Scotty Walden said in a statement, Jeremiah was an outstanding young man who brought an incredible attitude and energy every day. We grieve with the Collins family for their tragic loss and lift them up in prayer. A Kentucky family is honoring the life of a young woman who became a victim of an unthinkable act of violence 4 years ago. WHAS11's Connor Steffen and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie are remembering Brittany Wilson and show us how family members hope her death can help countless others.
Outside Ashby Lane Baptist Church sits a table.
She was a little Spitfire. That's for sure.
Donning a familiar, gentle face.
And she was so proud of that picture.
Brittany Wilson. She's no longer here, missed deeply by her family.
I remember lots of things about her. The smile, the goofiness, the happiness, the everything.
Brittany's older sister, Courtney, tries her best to keep positive. She's reminded of Brittany every day, along with the deep sense of loss.
She's definitely gone, but she's never lost.
Brittany lost her life 4 years ago to the day. At the time, investigators said Wilson's boyfriend, Michael Murray, killed her and another person in LaRue County, dismembering the bodies and placing them in a freezer. Murray then took his own life. Wilson's family is still left with unanswered questions. Much of her remains are still missing to this day.
But if nothing else, the part that's missing held the best part of my sister, and that was her heart. And I want that. I want that with her, because that was really the best part of her, was her heart.
Brittany's heart lives on in those who continue to come together and mourn such a painful loss. Writing messages to her on these balloons.
I don't know what I'm gonna write yet. The weight of my heart would probably weigh them balloons down. I don't even know if they'd go up.
Finding the words are sometimes hard, but the message Brittany's family has to share with the public is an easy one.
Brittany didn't think she was gonna be murdered. Brittany never thought this was gonna happen to her.
They say Brittany, for a long time, experienced domestic violence in her relationships.
Because domestic violence, it's a real thing, and some people just take it as a joke.
They hope her loss may help countless others seek help.
So every year I'll light those candles until we make her whole, and I'll still do a balloon every year but I'll stop lighting the candles as soon as we have all of her.
Waiting patiently for answers, they'll continue to keep her memory alive. Connor Steffen, WHAS11, on your side.
If you or someone you know is in need of help, you can reach the domestic violence hotline at 844-237-2331. You can also call Metro United Way at 211. If you are one of the millions of Americans taking daily medications, doctors say you could be taking too much. According to the CDC, about 60% of adults take at least one prescription medication and 36% take 3 or more. Norton Healthcare's Dr. Christina Bright says many doctors are now working through medicine reconciliation, an effort to de-prescribe medicines that might be conflicting or overused. Bright notes electronic health records make that easier because different hospital systems and doctors can communicate better. She says she also always talks to her patients about what they're taking.
We went through a period of time where we were getting all these medications that could treat all these different things, and so we decided to say, well, instead of having your acid reflux or instead of having an occasional ache and pain, let's take this so you don't ever have it, and life is perfect. Life isn't perfect, and we quickly realized everything you put in your body could cause a potential side effect. The more medicines you put in your body, not only could they cause a side effect, they can interact with each other.
Dr. Bright says antihistamines for allergies and asthma medications are some of the most overprescribed medications. If you have questions about anything you take, she recommends talking to your doctor.